Mic should be on. Yo, mic check. Mic should be on. Yep. Alrighty, this is part 29. I've called this episode The Beginning of the End because, well, you'll see. So, my last episode, I basically rage quit it because I had enough dealing with the elements. Since then, I've decided to do away with that particular tunnel, and luckily I did because it just made no sense at all. I was just trying to make something of convenience leading straight down into that room, but I didn't need it. You'll see exactly what I mean. I'll just stash all this shit from when I came back last. Nothing too interesting. I think this might be the controller. Yeah, this one's got stick drift. Not. You notice it if you want to know if your controller's got stick drift. Play Minecraft on the menu. And just start floating away from you. But all right. Get rid of some of this shit. Like there, for example. See that? It's just floating on its own. I can already tell this is going to piss me off. Yes, I can't deal with this controller. I'm going to have to put it... That's a shame. That's my gun gray one, too. Look, it's moving on its own. Hands-free. Woo! That sucks. So, I'm going to have to use a controller that has less battery power, but whatever. At least I'm not moving around the place. I hate that, man. I don't know what I got to do. I got to get a new controller now. That is a definite pain in the ass. Okay. Freaking door, yo. Slime balls? What do you even do with the slime balls? I don't know. It's been collecting them. I got 3 discs. 2 of the same, though. That's shit. The same bed. What's my bed collection? Ah. Yeah, I collect beds. What of it? Okay, just thinking out loud here. So, fences. Spruce. Been a minute since I've made fences. Alright then. So yeah, I kind of snookered myself here. I need to make sticks first. I think I'll make sticks out of birch. 100%. Otherwise, we'd be making sticks out of spruce when you need the spruce to make the bench. And gates and stuff. Oh god. That's sticks. There you are. Nice. Let's have a look here. That should do it, and that spruce as well. And put some oak. There's... Oh, well, I don't need to make any spruce gates, so maybe... just a small handful. Although, I won't even need that, I'm sure. And there's some spruce fence there. Great, so I'm gonna over-make this shit now, watch. I think I might Oh god, I think, you know what? 60 goes pretty quick actually. Gates. Maybe make some more. Is that enough? Well, I'm out of sticks anyway, so we'll see how it ends up. Normally sticks are for ladders. So how did I get 35? I don't need 35, yo. Okay then. I guess that'll work. Okay. It's been chowing down on these berries. I mean, with the time, you know, perhaps I should wait and sleep. It's not gonna be in my favor if I start running around. It gets dark pretty quick. Leashes, hey? Don't spit here, it's disgusting. Why are they off the leash, yo? Hey, go get your llama back, bro. He's just giving up. Get your llama back. Go. I don't know what's going on. You guys fighting? Yeah, sun's setting. This was when I was trying to map the world, but I've given up on that for now. We'll build a big map room eventually. Oh, come on. Gotta waste time here, basically. Hmm. Bro. Gotta be sleepy time. Gotta be sleepy time. Finally. Alright, we'll set out. Oh, I didn't get... I wanted to get that colored gate. Anyway. I didn't want it to be the same color. I like the opposing colors of the gate, so it's easy to identify where the gate is, but I mean, it'll be obvious anyhow. Uh, um, okay, so people's houses down here, and the end portal's this way, which it worked out good in terms of the track, because originally, well, I mean, it's not really that interesting a story, but the last time that I came back I came back the long way, which is around that way. Came back near Jason's house. I thought, oh, I'll put the track there and I'll go that way, but that would be the super long way. I quickly realized, having run this way before, that this would be the quickest way. With the track, anyway, when I started considering building the track, which I did yesterday, which was pretty easy, didn't take very long. Where I ran into difficulty, especially upon my rage quit, lol, from the last episode, was because I was trying to create a tunnel where I didn't need to. I was just being fussy, trying to create a new tunnel into that room. But I'll just use the one that I originally used, tunnel down with, and that was fine. It was perfect, in fact. Just me being a fucking fussy bastard as usual. Ooh, I'd like to take that gate, but no. I'll get some of that wood if I don't have any. I don't think I have any of that cherry. It's nice wood. Yeah, and this is basically it. I did not bring any stone, so I don't know. Won't take long. I may even need to go back and get more more fencing. Well, I will, and in fact. How much is probably going to be needed? This is all for safety. I did fall off once and die. That sucked. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I thought, in your head, you're like, oh, that should be enough to cover it. It's barely, you know, 3/4 of the way there, whatever. Yeah, it's right in a village, which is odd. I've never ever had the end portal, where you go searching for it, and had the pearl, the Eye of Ender, actually just drop down right on a village. It was pretty unique. I mean, it was a good effort. Just got to finish the rest. So, yeah, I might as well show it now. So you can see it from here, like as you go a little bit closer, I guess. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That draw distance. Come on, come on, come on. You're able to actually see both structures at once. So there. And there. So the distance is, it's far, but not crazy far. And it's crazy to think about that when I was assisting Dan with his house and just running around with Dan when he played that time, which was fun. That it was just across the river, literally. Like all I had to do was throw a few pearls and I'd be there. I had no idea it was that close. Yeah, lucky, man. Sometimes I remember like some long adventures looking for that stupid end portal, so it's nice and close. Nice and close, and we can link it up. You know what I mean? Traveled pretty light. might steal one of those, two of those from Dan. Sorry, Dan. So I can, well, you know what? I could just go and break a tree, but I'll replenish it, I promise. There, I'm on camera. Promising. I don't really need anything. I was just seeing. That's some good shit, man. All right. Around here, the hunting is pretty good, actually. Just felt like going the scenic route. Otherwise, you know, it's just run along the track. But it's good to quickly get places, but I didn't really feel like. Sometimes it's good to be opportunistic, get some free XP. Hey, buddy, kill some animals if you need the meat. I'm kind of okay for now. I don't need to waste time doing that. Probably need some more spruce though. This is not spruce. It's oak. Is it not? I can't bloody tell anymore. Yeah, that's oak. Spruce is the dark one, is it? A bit of different lighting on the trees. That is oak. Where the fudge is the spruce, yo? It's like someone's letting a big 5 liter open up at 6:34 in the morning. You dickhead. Spruce, yo. Maybe I've got some spruce saplings and I can I can plant some. I'm not saying spruce around here, I'm just saying oak. Seeing oak. Is probably what I should have made the fence out of, but anyway. Either way. They're all bitch birch. Maybe up here. That looks very oakish as well. Yeah. I'm gonna need as much wood as I can get. So it doesn't matter overall, but you know, eventually I'd like to finish that fence. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is a sign that I should get my forest plantation thing going. There we go. Sort of in between oak and dark oak. Hopefully I'll get a few saplings from that if I, you know, don't have some in my chest already. That will be good in it, in it. It's a perfect example of why you should have a short stack of dirt. Yeah, just for reasoning like this, so you can get away from creepers. You dickwad. What a butthead, yo. Gotta get some saplings out of this fucker. Well, I wasn't going to stream this, but, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Good times, bad times, and the ugly times. You've got to go through it all, so I figured we'll show some of it. I didn't show every second of this playthrough on, live. I grinded off camera a little bit on this or that. But yeah, we definitely need some spruce near our house. But now we know what to look for. Because sometimes it can look like dark oak. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck off. Pushed my luck a little bit here. Whee! Oi, cunt. Get off my property. Well, I don't even know if... Yeah, that one's on my property, but I don't know about the one that shot me. Maybe he was off. All right. Let's go downstairs. I'm sorry, Dan. I do have some. Look at that. I'll have to replenish a couple for him. Okay, so I'm going to plant like 30 of those. Oak. Spruce. So we have plenty of spruce. I'm going to plant heaps of these. And why not? Why are we being biased? Even some birch. Let's just get a good mixture going. The birch can be for sticks. I like to use those. Yeah. Get some decent food going too. Potatoes. Well, actually, I'll halve it up. What am I doing? Who doesn't love a roasted potato? Alright, so plant some trees. It's going to help us in the long run. Work on the fence. And yeah, that'll work. Or that'll do for the time being. Miscellaneous. Where did I... Stupid leashes. Where did I put them? Huh. Okay, so sticks are really what I need. I do have cherry planks. Okay, so I should be able to. I mean, look at all this shit, right? I don't need this, bro. I mean, why do I need so many gates? I don't. Like 2 or 4 is enough, you know. 6 even. I'm gonna probably use that as firewood, honestly. I'll use coal, you know, if I have stacks of coal, but I think I've used them all on torches and shit, so I'll just use wood. I don't care. Okay, so we'll juggle some things around here. Okay. I mean, I guess I could use, sure, let's do it. Let's make sticks. What am I doing? I need to make more than that, but the brain's going a million miles an hour. Okay, and then more sticks. More. All right, so that gives us. All right, that's plenty, I think. And so we need spruce planks. Yep. And that's absolutely every spruce plank, just in case I stash any anywhere else. But no, I'm pretty organized. One might say obsessively so. Also, I like seeing everything. It helps me, like, it leads off to other things sometimes. I know I need to get water for down the end portal. Shit. I really should make some more buckets then. All right. How much for a bucket? I can make 9 buckets. I don't know if I'll need 9, but make 9 buckets. And take that too. So I'll plant those trees, fill that with water. Get some more food, I think. Am I wearing any armor? No, I'm not. I should make some shitty armor. Better than nothing. Make a copper sword. I mean, I wonder what the durability on this thing is like. Uh, Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's try and make more fence. That's it. Never used the copper sword before, and this is going to be interesting. Hmm. Penis. Gonna be searching for spruce forever. I don't know why I just chose spruce. I should have picked oak or something. It seems more common. Yeah, most of it's done. So I guess I'll get the water, fix the water feature under the portal. I didn't like having, what is it? I didn't like having lava under the portal. Yeah, me and lava have had a mixed relationship. At least I know where there is spruce up on that hill there, but it's running down. It's running thin. Why I got to get some on my own planted. I might take advantage of this whole side area to the village, but that's just going to spawn a whole bunch of enemies in. Whenever there's shade, they'll take advantage of that. You see all my farm there. Always close the door behind you. Close the gate behind you. I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to fix that in time. I don't like the look of it. All right then. So kill animals, plant some trees, get some water, then effectively get more spruce wood. Finish the fence, finish the water feature, and then just keep gearing up for the end. You son of a bitch! I know that was a what is it called? Enderman. I know it. Block stealing bastards. Hang on, I might have dirt in here. Why don't I have dirt, man? Wow. I can't believe I'm coming down to take a block of dirt. How bloody dare you, Enderman? Ruin my house. There. Now I gotta wait for the grass to grow. Alright, so let's plant some... Well, I mean, let's get some water. No. Silly duffer. Unlimited water. So if I have any other projects in the future, the buckets will come in handy. Alright, so there's all me buckets. There's a hole in my bucket, so why don't you bucket? Okay, lots of water. And it's my dirt. Arrow on me sticks. So yeah, we'll plant these suckers, like I said. And then, yeah, I guess wait for them to grow, get some wood, fix that water feature. So it's the sun's setting, is it not? Yeah, it is. Oh, screw it. Get over there. My cat is obsessed with going in my window. Hang on. Picks the best times. Ah, my alarm's going off. Anarchy! Anarchy! You know what? I'm gonna head back. Stressing me out here, cat. She waits for me to lift her up into the blinds because she can't climb up anymore. Here. Come here. Come here. You are a pain in the ass. What are you? You're a pain in the ass. Go, get in there. Got caught between things there, so better to just sleep. And we'll, what the fuck am I doing? We'll, head out on a brand new day. What are you talking about? It's clearly nighttime. What I'm saying, huh? Huh? Okay, brand new day. We'll head out. Well, you kill two birds, kill two sheep with one sword. Plant some fucking wood here. Hey, dickhead. I will feast on you later. Okay, so what do we need? We need spruce mainly. Spruce Springsteen. Once the spruce is out, then I'll start planting all the other shits. I could give a fuck. Do, 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 do. Yo, hang on a sec. 'Tis this oak. Yeah, it is. I just saw those trees. I was like, why did I do that? I don't know. Maybe a creeper blew up the bases of the trees. Maybe. Should really craft an axe one of these days. Just saying. Back to murder. Man, I got a farm. I could go and slaughter the shit out of them. You see how detrimental they are to the ecosystem. I mean, come on. Oh, what? Wolfie's killing him. Yo, Wolfie. Get him. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, buddy. Give me a kiss. Yo! Fucking work alarms. Don't growl at me. I'm your friend. At the very end. Plant more of these. Plant them. Plant them. So this shall be known as Spruce Valley. And I need as many of these fuckers to grow as I can get. Don't piss on the trees either. Stupid Wolfie. Wolfie's just fine. Damn. Am I covering this area? I don't know how many of these are going to grow, if any. Yeah, first go the spruces and then I'll do the others. The others are just for the varieties of wood. I generally won't be needing that much or anything. I just got sick of like running, like obviously you take the wood that's closest to you and then you got to run further and further each time to get more of it, especially specific types, and then before you know it, there's anarchy. Fucker. 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 Copper's pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Found out why Larry David says that phrase in Curb Your Enthusiasm. So there's a spoiler alert in Curb Your Enthusiasm coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute it if you don't want to hear it. Okay, so he says pretty good because he was playing strip poker with a girl from his school in her dad's Mr. Whippy van and ice cream truck. And it was like a hot summer, and he kept losing, and she'd only lost 2 hands, so she'd only taken off her socks and shoes. He'd taken off everything. He was down to his drawers. And then he loses the last hand, takes his drawers off. And because prior to that, he says, "What's your hand like?" And she says, "Pretty good. Pretty good." And then he has this traumatic moment where he has to take his drawers off. And just as he's doing that, her dad opens the fucking back of the van. And he's like, "What are you doing in here with my daughter?" Fucking hilarious. I love that show. It's pretty good. I mean, it gets ridiculous, more and more so, but it's funny. Never seen it before until now, really. Caught an episode here and there. Never seen the whole thing. It's pretty good when you watch it back to back. All right. That's why the track's good too, because I lose my way chatterboxing and yeah, get home. We'll continue planting this birch. Plant the birch, you bitch. I mean, look how much. I don't think a lot of these are going to grow because they're planted too close together, but ever trouble. They pretty much should have the fence up and running soon enough. Whoops, you don't put them that close together, they definitely won't grow. Yeah, I think a good healthy injection of some trees is a good idea around here, especially after me, decimating the area, deforestation and all of that. That's generally how I'll do it. I'll just find an area, go one way, then just double back. And some are going to be planted way close together. I don't know. I don't know the rules. I don't know the fucking rules. Now, as for these fuckers, I want to plant these on this side. Because they look pretty. Oh, so pretty. Kind of like. Well, maybe a bit close on that one. They're such a pretty color. Reminds me of like cake. Like it's like pink frosting with like a chocolate cake or something. I've seen that before. Not exactly like a black forest or something, but I love dark cakes like that, you know? Black forest. What was that other dark? I tried like a rum one, like a dark rum cake or something about that. And I must have some European in me or something where they invented that shit. But it's really tasty. Those cream cakes, you eat a little bit of it. You don't eat a lot. Make yourself sick. Okay, that's all them. And hopefully they'll pick up soon. But oh my God, I do have a lot of alarms, guys. Do this at this time. Do this, do that at this time. And then I'm like, I'm one person. I can't do it all. Yeah, I hate that when you just got all these little things you got to do. Make sure this is done by 7:10. Make sure this is done by 7:11. The rider's ass to get away from the damn gate. Let's make my way back home for a sec. Well, kind of like mission completed, I guess. I want to cook this food up because it's dwindling the numbers, so at least I'll have something to come back to. And I'd like to use all these gates, which stupidly I just crafted too much at one point. So this will help burn them down. I won't be using actual proper fuel sources. I like having the fireplace there. It's comforting. Okay, so where is... There's some stuff to go outside for the farm and shit. Lots of sticks. Guess I can stash them here for now. We get the adequate spruce levels back. Oak. Sure, why not? Weapons. Okay, so we've hit that 64 white wool. I'm sure it was bound to happen at one point. Glowstone dust. And what's left? Guess I'll keep the 10 stack of cooked mutton. I'll stash that. Where's the damn leather? Sorry, man. Like, sometimes hard to always remember exactly when it's like one item. Stash this for later. Okay, it's looking a little better. I don't need that. I'm gonna bin that. Guess the music's kind of cool. They keep changing it. Anything else for the garbage? I got stacks of bones, but I'm going to keep collecting those. Nothing garbage, like junky. I'm going to take out and burn it. Yeah, I've got one of those. I got diamond as well. I don't know why I put it in here. They won't stack, I'm sure. No. I'll work that out. Yeah, everything looks pretty useful, I guess. So I do have some coal. And flint stacked out 2 times. That might be handy. I mean, they're constantly adding stuff, so there's always like different changes with recipes and crafting shit, so you never know what could seem useless, you know, could turn out to be useful. And I'll give you the example of the right there, the copper. I had that was all like the raw copper, and then I wasn't really doing much with it, and then I started crafting it into ingots, and then it was really useless at the point of you wouldn't even get XP from it, and now you can actually make suits of armor, you can make weapons and tools from it. So that was added later. So I was collecting this thing going, what do I do with this? Gotta create some more of that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that I want to really dispose of. Okay. Yeah, some of those trees should have really started growing by now, which is good. Okay, looking pretty good. And this is just like, I like to keep an example. That's just regular dirt. Yeah, I like to keep an example of each stone, of each material. I get like a full stack of it going. And, that's about it. Really, oh, I see. My bad. I hadn't even started yet. We got ourselves a decent amount of potatoes there. The meats up top. And vegetables and I guess fruits, whatever. Breads and fruits. Yeah, the golden apples, that's really what you want. That's some good stuff right there. All right, I'll be back in a second. sorry about that. Okay, let's stash this shit. Get rid of the rotten flesh. Maybe check out those spruce trees and harvest. Oh, axe. Yeah, we need an axe. We need a good. Oh shit, we need a good axe. Sorry about that. God. Realize I put the volume up. Oh, and I also got to charge my shit. Everything's going wrong. There. On low percentage, I always run it down. All right, let's get on this. Rotten flesh, gone. Need a good axe. There, so we'll get some wood. I got rid of my iron, didn't I? Idiot. Golden Axe, it's a great game. What am I doing with my life? Make a couple of stone ones, enchant them, I guess. And also some picks while I'm at it. 2 axes should be enough. Yeah, I was getting worried there for a sec. Nope. I wish you could permanently assign items to blocks, both in your inventory on person and in the storage boxes. That's probably a thing, I don't know. Let me see here. Weapons and tools. So I at least want to enchant these 2. Or these 4, rather. And that should work. I like this process. Just straight up here. Boom. Boom. In here. The enchantment room made out of bookshelves. How's that? Come on, give us a good one. I'm just going to keep quantifying the enchantments. Doesn't work like that. Oh, level 12. So there's a couple that are going to really do some good stuff. That's the last one, I think. Nope, one more. I'll take anything. Just keeps going and going. Alright, that's it. Still, pretty good. We've got a plan. Ah, you bitch. Alright, let's cut down some trees. Oh, the lapis. Shit. Kinda, I was down to like a block and a half, or it was just under a block, or a stack, I mean. Or a stack and a half, I can't remember. You know, but I like to keep it around 3. If I can. It's a good number to, it sort of balances up and down when you enchant stuff, and run it down, run it back, you know, collect it back, and like when you're on a good poker machine, up and down and up and down. I remember my 21st, my then partner took me to the casino, and well, it wasn't really a casino, it was like a local kind of gambling establishment where you can eat. And I ate there. I was given a quantity of money to gamble with, and was playing pretty, pretty good. Up and down, dollar, $2 bets. Nothing crazy, crazy, but still up there. And I was just earning enough to survive, and then put back in other machines, have some fun, get some drinks, eat some more, and da 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 da. And by the time I left the club, I had probably the same or just a little bit more than what I was started out with. So I got my $200 back or whatever it was, and I was drunk as a skunk, had nice food. I was there all day, for like hours, probably at least 4 hours, 5 hours. When I say all day, that's what I mean. And until I was done, and then I just decided I'd had enough. It was an up and down experience. Yeah, I don't gamble these days, not that much. It's too easy to lose. It's not. You're better off buying Pokemon cards, yeah? That's the real gamble. People killing each other. Gamble if you're gonna live. Killing each other for Pokemon. When I was a kid, cards were a thing, of course, but those sticker books were a thing too. And Thundercats, Masters of the Universe, Transformers. That was what I collected. I collected that shit. You know. There's an Italian company, Pinami, I think they're called, Pinnia or AI or I don't know. And they did those packs of stickers, and I would collect those. I was obsessed with that shit. Try and fill out your albums. The sports card didn't kick off with me until I was probably 15. You know, but yeah, that I got rid of all my sports cards. Of course, we all collected like Waterworld cards or some Adams Family cards or some rant. They had cards for everything, man. Alf cards. Yeah. Some of them were good, and it's a lot of bullshit though. I don't think any of those would be worth money. Jurassic Park cards, I collected the heck out of those. Like complete binders full of that shit. Yeah, I don't really mess with cards these days. Nor comics. I had the same again. I would collect He-Man, Thundercats, Transformers, Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters comics. All those 80s, the mid 80s to late 80s to like early 90s. That was the shit for me. X-Men. Oh, don't even talk to me about that. Yeah, I got rid of a lot of comics, kept some, got some back. I heard that. That scared me. Sounded like a creeper. Very expensive to get some of them back. Nostalgia will cost you. No one can see us. We're in the tree. You become the tree. Oh, look at this thing, man. It's an eyesore. Good golly. Um, cool. Well, there's lots of trees having grown. That's what we wanted. This axe is almost gone, but it's served us pretty well, I guess. For a stone axe. Oh, great. Creep me, baby. Oh, what's the odds? Yoo-hoo, you're still an asshole. I don't know if that was successful or not. We'll see. Yum, 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 yum. Burn them mobs up. Run! All right. So with our wood, more saplings. Like that's what I wanted. I was just hoping, but I'll pick them up. I don't care. We'll cook this. Okay, cool. And good deal. Okay, now that we have this spruce, we'll add some sticks. I mean, that should be enough, right? I would think so. And yeah, fence time. Spruce fence. Pop, 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 pop. We can try it. I don't want to make too much, you know, to the point where there's like stacks and stacks of fucking spruce fencing that we don't need to end up in the furnace again. I'm trying to like get it to where it's just right. Like if there's 10 or 20 over, so be it. We got cherry planks here, so why haven't I made a cherry thingy gate? I'm sure that's enough. There, bro. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Because I like how it stands, like clashes against the colors of the spruce or the oak. Dark oak looks really even better. It's the best. Looks like Neapolitan ice cream missing the vanilla. I'll be the vanilla. All right. So we got that. I mean, that's worth a shot, right? Let's see if that's enough. Yeah, that'll work. Pays to be organized, guys. I like having these little objectives, these little jobs to do. Well, this particular job is finalizing the track for the end of the game. Hence the title of this video. And once that's done, then I can usually relax a lot on a lot of things. Like once I know that I can get access to it, I'm sweet. You know, I've got 9 of the 12 pearls needed to open the gate. So a little bit more, in fighting with Enderman, that won't be an issue. Just to take a little longer. But I'm not in a hurry. I want to gear up first. I want to get all my armor, enchantments, and all that stuff done. Weapons, tools, etc., etc. Spend about an hour and a half at the spider spawner and just get stacks of arrows. That'd be nice. Okay, so end portals this way. Well, it's been a challenging series in the sense of finding particular key things that I need to facilitate the end of the game, and 2, establishing myself to the point where I can achieve the things I want to achieve, which are going to be long term in this game. Well beyond the end of the game. Like, so yeah, I'll beat the game soon enough, but then I'm coming back. Like, it's not like, oh no, that's it. Like, I want to create my own ending, so to speak, when I feel satisfied. Could be 200 part episode series, could be 1,000. I don't care. But the end of the game is just one part of it. I don't want to save that for the end of the literal end of the series and be like, yeah, we've done it, guys. That's it. And make that the end of the game because I don't know. I want to hang out in here too. I want to do stuff. I don't just want to beat the shit. If it was that simple, like, I mean, I could have, if I was only solely focusing on that, I would have already beat it by now. Okay, so there you go. Nice double path for the, normally I'd do a single or whatever, but nice to have a double path, a bit of room to move. Your friend's going to be running around with you. Going crazy. You got to have these fences. You just have to have them. Not going to be enough. Not even close. But I really want to get these buckets out of my inventory too, so. Well, I mean, one more round should do it, right? And then we're fenced in. I like that, so you don't have to be so cautious, I hate dying from fall damage. It gives me anxiety on the way down to the point where I'm just frustration. All right, so let's go use these water buckets. Well, I'm not even sure if this is what I wanted to do, but I like how this ladder system is straight down. You can go to the village, do what you got to do here, continue down. Oh, there's some iron. Should probably snatch that up, actually. Only a couple of pieces. Once again, double ladder, double path. I don't know, just could have halved the time if I'd just done a single one, but it is what it is. So it literally dropped me into this staircase for the end. I really do enjoy up here as well. We got a spawner here. It's very dark, but the whole idea is to keep it dark. And the idea is to also get them to come up here, and then you just whack them. And if you want to grab the rotten flesh, yay, but it's mainly for XP. I don't see a benefit in getting stacks and stacks of rotten flesh. Maybe there is, I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm missing out on, like I'm not seeing. But anyway, that's that. The rest of the place, I'm not even going to bother with in the sense of dealing with that shit, because certain rooms have mobs. Like, I'll give you an example. There's one that's a dungeon, like it's just a door opens, it has a staircase like the one we just went down. It leads to another door, you open, it all seems innocent enough, and then the room's just full of like 10 mobs, and they just charge at you. I had no idea. I'm backing out screaming. Yeah. Ah! So anyway, where we want to go is this way. I've blocked them off for safety's sakes, just for aforementioned reasons. And in here, block that one off too. Got something happening here. This is empty, I believe. Well, you know, kind of empty. Bullshit stuff. And yeah, this is it. I changed this because I didn't like the old design. I changed it to this. I mean, I could probably change this to different blocks as well, just to snazz it up a bit. Like obsidian, I think obsidian, it would look nice, so I can swap them out. Yeah, no way I needed this much, right? Still. What's wrong with me? Why did I make 10 buckets? Well, I already had one. I made an existing 9 buckets. There you go. Well, I think that looks, personally, I think that looks better than having fucking lava. I don't want to fall in the lava. But yeah, we'll activate this. I've got 9 of the 12. And yeah, I've done some slight modifications. I've taken out some, you know, some of the bulk surrounding this thing. Put some torches around it. You know, shit like that. Okay, we got 6 buckets of water now. That's a thing. Yeah, it's good to know that the end is here. I was thinking about doing something else, but I don't know, like digging up and having it to where like you could just drop straight into the portal. You know what I mean? I was thinking about that. But would that be good? Would it be advised? I don't know. Fuck around and find out, right? Maybe, maybe, maybe. I don't know. Because I don't basically what I tried to, the reason why I died last episode was because here, you can see that, I tried to tunnel straight up and it's an ocean above your head, you know, and I kept like, I got pinned to the wall. I couldn't mind the block that was blocking me because I was underwater and it drowned me. And I just lost my temper, frustrated. But it wasn't that much work to get back here and fix that. But I'm just saying, like, like just that shit pisses me off. So it's probably no different environmentally here. Like it's probably an ocean above us there too. So to make that tunnel going up and then this room's going to get flooded out and I don't want it to fuck with the portal. So I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. But pretty clock by clockwork, by the book and clockwork, the exploration and taking over of this this end fortress. Like just dropping in here was just crazy. Like lucky, just boom, straight down to the staircase, drop down here, and it's literally like you want some XP, go there. You want to finish the game, go this way. So yeah, that's super cool, very cool. So let's head home, get some more wood, finish this damn fence. The objectives are pretty thick and heavy. It looks nighttime-ish, doesn't it? Sounds nighttime-ish. Also, the village could be, excuse me, the village could be an option. And then I think there's a bed in there. I think one of them have a bed. I don't want to sleep though. Fuck that. Fucking change my respawn point. Who the fuck is growling? Bitches ain't shit. I know this was one house I'd taken over. My like hangout through the night house. I didn't have a bed. Don't look at me. That's really cool, actually. Like, put the barriers up. I like that. I didn't even notice. I made some fucking mine down here. I don't even remember this. The hell was I doing? Oh, okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I just see iron now. I get excited because I kind of feel like an idiot making so many buckets. I just hope down the line I have a concept for a water feature or a lava feature for which I will need a lot of lava or water, and then I can use all those buckets. Yeah, so what's actually crazy is this is kind of where I first entered, and I was like, no, 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 there's no way, blah blah blah. But it's officially down further, like underneath all this. But looking at this, you'd think it's here, right? Like you'd think, oh, I've made it, but no. So I was getting prepared, but this really leads to nothing. So I could probably even dispose of this. Who knows? Using my valuable redstone torches down here. All right, I'll put one. Give some lighting. These little compact homes, I mean, I end up just doing 360s. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Uh, okay. Yeah. Obviously, I like the look. Oh shit, man. I like the look that these little fuckers are dangerous. I like the look the redstone torches give off, especially like kind of next to the regular ones, but they're like apparently half the brightness or something like that. I don't fancy my luck traveling along the track at night. That's my only problem. What is this? Fletching table. Oh, yes. Get off the rose garden. Stay off of my lawn. Who's crying? Kitty. So I can tame them? I use fish or some shit. Pig 3. Pig in my belly. La 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 la. Eat shit. I think copper is just a little bit stronger than stone. I could be wrong. What is this? Spruce. Spruce Springsteen. I've already used that joke like times. No! I did some airtime. the blast propelled me. I mean, where's the tree that I was cutting? Look, the fucking tree I was cutting was here somewhere. Not there anymore. You bastard creepers. I'll stick to the short ones. Alrighty. The big one. No! Yeehaw! It blew me onto a tree. You dickwad. These MFs are blowing up the whole forest. Well, I figured I might as well mine this tree out because I got blasted up here from a damn creeper. Thanks for the elevating me up to the top of the tree. Your blast radius. Yeah, that was crazy. I was over here literally mining this tree, and then the blast, I jumped. So when I hear them hissing, I jump, trying to get away. That just propels me. Look at the damn damage they do. We have a good amount of spruce now. Be able to make the rest of that fence no problem. Let's get back to base. Hmm. Well, yeah, I could actually craft it here, actually, and then just, well, all right, I guess I'll go back, even though I've got to go back and then come back again. Still, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, if I didn't have this these fences up here, I'd be dead already. So how many do you reckon? 1, 10, 20. I'd say it's like one stack seems enough, considering. I'll stash all the other shit, make a stack of fences. We've already done the water feature. I guess that's done. I just need to obviously find a shit ton of iron and make like rail track. You know, I like the idea of putting rail track so that I can just cruise it. You know, it's fine on foot for now, but then I want it changed eventually to rail. So I'll be able to. I mean, maybe I should extend this. Make this one a double as well. Who knows? Things for the future, perhaps. That's what I was saying. Just because we see end credits doesn't mean it's the end of the game. Still, it's a shit ton to do. I need iron, baby. The path to nowhere. Through the mountain, in fact. I beat you to it. Man, in my head, it was like when I finally found the End Fortress, there's going to be this 10-minute rail car journey. You know what I mean? It was going to be this thing. We all jump in the rail cars. No, it's down the road. Be like looking for a long lost treasure and realize it's like down the street, stuff down the drain. Just like, ah, fuck. I thought we'd be going to like new lands, crossing seas, braving treacherous swamps and creatures to finally reach the desired treasure. Nope, it's just down there, turn right, and it's at the end. Like, fuck. Takes a bit of the romance out of it. Anyway. Yoink. Lots of gates, lots of doors. Trying to keep the evil out. Right. Well, 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 well. Well, 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 Mr. Bond. Do we have a fletching table here? I don't see. Is that a fletching? No, it's a loom. Yeah, I don't see a fletching table. Like we got ourselves a new toy, boy. Yeah. Behold! Unless that's... No, that's the fucking crafting table. What the fuck? Behold, the fletching table. I don't know what we do with it. Yeah, it's a thing. Alright. Check the food. I got a piece of carpet back. Okay, cat one's down. Here. Nope, nope, nope. Come here. Come on. Okay. She's all toasty from the sun. You got a toasty butt. You got a toasty butt. Weak. Back to your spot. All right. One item just takes so much planning. Oh, I didn't empty the buckets, man. The buckets. I can put them in. Oh, it's not really appropriate to that. I mean, yeah, like bulk stuff. Put them in here. I'll figure out what to do with them one day. More raw flesh. I don't want that shit, dude. I don't want it. We're gonna have to work out this fence situation in a moment. For the moment, I'm just going to start a second stack, let it build up, and then I'll dump it. Look, unless there's something I'm not seeing when it comes to the rotten flesh, like that meat or something. But... okay. Let's create spec. Well, at least that's a couple of iron picks, you know, so I'm happy with that. I think I'll even create them initially just so I've got them. Just stash them in the chest. Iron. Give me 2 of those fuckers. I don't know how much enchanting I can do on them, but I'd like to put something on them if I can. It's fun, number 1. Number 2, like iron you need to get specific. Iron you need to get specific things, so... Oh, really? I'm out? Good deal. So, low-level, basic bitch, iron pickaxes, ready for next time. Okay. No. There. Okay. Wood. Treasure. 1 piece of iron. I'm happy. Happy with that. Now. Oh, the frickin' lapses. I'm sorry. Easy done. But yeah, I like to store it there. Look at my hopes and dreams. I'm going to fill this with lapis. I don't think so. It's hard to find sometimes. Let's create... Now. This is the interesting part. Gonna have to find a spot for sticks here. Now, I only really want to create 1 complete stack. Around about around about 60, I think is fine. Okay. And then we'll finally have it done. I just, you know, I could just like leave it as half a job done and just say, oh, I'll get back to it another time and let's go do something else, guys. It would drive me crazy. I would need to complete it. I try to complete 1 job at a time, or at least have a few open jobs that I'm actively working on. I don't want to just put it on the back burner, because the back burner is a bad thing. The to-do list, fuck that list. That list sucks. Things never happen. I'm gonna do it later. Yeah, you be a gunner. Gonna do it later. Nope, there is no later. There is only now. Okay. So yeah, 60 should be plenty. And copper armor may not be the best looking, but it's something at least. And because I've got an abundance of it, I can just make continual, you know, bullshit armor. Maybe enchant it from time to time. And then, you know, I can work on the diamond armor. I've got 2 pieces of the 4 for the end game. And really heavily enchant that. But in my opinion, this is the best way to play Minecraft, with these tracks from a central tower. and then just go in northeast, westerly, and southerly directions, and just map it that way, chart it that way, and build towers down for anything interesting. Interconnect it all, put a track system if you're really feeling zesty, and yeah, then you know that's that. I wanted this to be like a double so we can run it. You know, if there's like 10 people, let's charge. But yeah, ideally put the rail down. But that's going to take a lot of iron, for which I do not have. Okay, we're getting close to where we need to put the last of this fencing, and then we're done. Kinda. See if I was right. Okay, plenty. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Something very basic. More, just you can't get any more direct to it. Just boom. You want to go to the end portal? Boom. That's the best way to do it. So yeah, kind of picturesque in a way, and right by a village, which was nice. Just some frustrating moments with me being an idiot, dying, doing things the wrong way, me doubling down. I don't know why I was dissatisfied with this as an entrance point because it leads you into the staircase. I wanted to drop straight into the room. But as you can see, there's like an ocean there, right? So yeah, literally that's what's on top of us. And you know, if I tunnel up from there, for example, like if I tunnel up, so I'll head down here, I'll find the portal, which isn't far away, and I'm just going to tunnel straight up. You know, I'm going to be into water. I don't want to drown. Like I'm just sick of drowning. But that will have to suffice. I think it's pretty good anyway. Very direct. And yeah, on to the next thing, I guess. Yep, happy that's done. So literally, the only thing I want to do now is that room just outside the portal. I'm going to turn that into like some sort of armament room, some sort of weapons cache. So there'll be suits of armor, there'll be chests full of things, and that's obviously where the grinding is going to come in. I'll take my time from this point forward. I'll probably beat the game in God knows how long, but once it's beat, we'll still be coming back and doing things. So it's not the end. It's only one of the endings. You create your own ending. Okay. Yeah, good stuff. I was so surprised how clean it matched up to this. You know what I mean? To this track here. Really, really nice. Straight through one village to another village, and this village I kind of feel sorry for them. I kind of messed them up a bit. It was one of the first villages that I encountered coming through here, as I chose to build directly opposite them. Well, I actually came in from here over here, and I came to there, and then I built there, where I am there, and then I spotted them over there. So it was like as I was building that already, I kind of already was lightly established there. I came over here and kind of, I won't lie, I kind of was mean to them, stole their shit, but they're welcome to come over anytime. I've industrialized this shit. Look at it. We'll head back to the Batcave and see what the next move is. And speaking of Batcave, I haven't slept on that series. I've still got Telltale's Batman Season 2, The Enemy Within to finish. I've got 2 more episodes, I believe, 3 more episodes of that to beat. And yeah, that's going to be picking up. I'll be doing that really soon. Probably today I'll play one, stream one. Maybe run it through the rest of the week and God knows what else. This has always been this was the first series on my new channel, this Minecraft one, and you know, it's kind of a back burner series. I'm kind of pissed about that, but fucking Enderman, they always like stealing blocks from around here. That's how I know it's them. You know, it's always a bit of a back burner series, but like I said, when I beat it with credits, we're still gonna keep playing. I didn't need to do all this just to beat the game. I did all this because I like to do this, and I want to, you know, for example, here, this is for my map room. I'm gonna make a map room, not here, just like a huge room, and just join all the 50 maps together for a world map. Here's the games area. Like 2 games are down here. This whole room down here is for 2 games. We have a gladiatorial kind of death platform, you know, I don't know, it was an idea, and then, you know, arrow shooting contest, which works really well, by the way. You know, you've got to have that length for the arrow shooting. And you know, here's just, I didn't set out to make this room here or anything like this. This is just the way it ended up, and I love it. I think it's as complete yet as separated as I can get it, if that makes sense. We've got to fundamentally dissect all the intricacies of this game and have them work together, like pull them apart and reassemble them in your own way, if that makes sense. And hopefully you get, you know, some fun out of this game. It's a crazy game. But I think I'm going to end it on that because I don't think I can make a better speech than that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Pretty much this episode has been about the beginning of the end, and now that I've completed that track, and I can now successfully run to the portal, or we will travel there by rail car, I'm sure, when it's all said and done, when the end of the game is you know, the name of the game, when that's what we're setting out to do. I'll make it more prestigious with some rail system to that portal. I'll make sure the portal is active, of course. I'll make sure there is chests full of gold and armor and weapons and lovely things. And then that will be it. We will beat the game. Which I've done 3 times before. 2 times before now. So that's not the big deal here. It's just getting the world to where I want it, to where I can officially say, you know, I'm done with this series. That will be a long time because I've got a lot of rail system to lay down, a lot of tracks to build, a lot of other things to do. So that's going to be a lifelong kind of project, I guess. Or maybe I'll just get to episode 100 and then that'll be it. We'll say done. But either way, it's been a fun series up to this point. It's been challenging. It's had its moments. Made me want to rage quit it a bunch of times. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's good. And yeah, I'll be back with another installment. I'll be back with part 30 whenever that rears its head. I don't know. I'll try to do some work off camera so there's something to talk about. But either way, thanks for watching those who did. I appreciate it. And I'll be back with something pretty soon. Have a great day.